Hello, good morning, all of you. I warmly welcome you all to my YouTube channel English by Venkatesh. In the previous video, we learned introduction of tenses. Now, in this video, we are going to learn pronoun as well as verb, which are interlinked with the tenses. So, now in this video, we are going to learn pronouns, types of pronouns, and how to use what type of verbs should be used with the particular pronoun, as well as verb and types of verbs. So we will learn in this topic in this video. So now let's get into the topic pronoun. Observe. So in order to learn tenses, one must have command over pronoun as well as verbs. I said you very clearly that one should learn. I said you the importance of pronoun because so when the subject is he, for example, you take a question, he is there and she is there, they. These three are pronouns you know very well. 1, 2, 3. For example, these three are pronouns. There is a word given over here, play, plays. So in the examinations, this don't expect this simple question in the examination. So but the thing is that so what this is a subject. So here it is a pronoun here. You know, as I said you that these are said to be pronouns. So few of them I wrote here. So these pronouns. So which are the verbs should be followed by him? Followed by these pronouns here. He play or plays. What is the answer? Definitely the answer is he plays. She play or she plays. You can write object here. She plays cricket. In the same way you can write like this here. Cricket. So here he plays cricket. You can't say he play cricket. In the same way she plays cricket where you can't write she play cricket. In the same way you can't write here but you can't write they plays cricket. What do you have to write there? They play cricket. So here for these two pronouns you used singular verb, whereas for the plural pronoun you used here plural verb. So what I mean to say here, when you are learning tenses, you must know pronouns and what all the verb forms should be used by them. That is the reason I would like to clearly explain you the concept of pronoun and verb so that you will understand the tenses topic easily. So now let's get into the topic, that is pronoun. What does pronoun mean? Pronoun simply means a word which is used instead of noun. What is a noun? A noun indicates name of a person, place, thing or animal. You know very well that. So here pronoun, you segregate the word pronoun. Pro means instead. So whatever the word used instead of noun is said to be pronoun. So pronoun is used instead of noun. Pronouns in English language are like 7. What are they? The pronouns are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I, we, you, they, he, she, it. So here again they are segregated into first person, second person, third person. You might have heard these words: first person, second person, third person. So what does first person mean? One who speaks is said to be first person. So whoever the person is delivering or who speaks or who is talking is said to be first person. So speaker, simply remember that one who speaks or speaker is said to be first person. So here I and we in English language are said to be first person. So coming to second person, so who is second person? What is meant by second person? One who listens. When you are speaking, there must be some person to listen. So one who listens or listener is said to be second person. So here in English language, you is said to be second person. Understood? So in the same way, what is meant by third person? So here, for example, like I came to you through virtual presence. So imagine that we both are having conversation. So what happens there? When I am the first person because I am speaking. You are the second person. You are listening. In the same way, there is something to speak about, right? So there won't be any conversation when we don't talk. When there is no topic to discuss. So as a speaker. I am speaking with you. You are listener. So we are speaking something about. It can be anything, any person. So whomever is spoken about is said to be third person. So it can be they, he, she, it. Basically we say, so when someone is absent in the particular location, when we both are having conversation, we speak about third person. It can be anything, person, place. So that is the reason in English language he, she, it, they are said to be third person. So here one who speaks is said to be speaker, one who listens is said to be listener, sorry, speaker second person, and one who is spoken about in the conversation between both of them is said to be third person. So one must know what are the first person plural pronouns. I and we are said to be first person pronouns, whereas you is said to be second person pronoun, and he, she, it, they are said to be third person pronouns. In the same way, student must know what are the plurals and what are singulars among these pronouns. So as you all know that I acts as, even though I is one person, when we say I means that indicates one person, in English language I is considered to be plural. So for example, you take, a few people think that I is, when you say I, that indicates singularity, but even irrespective of that logic, I is considered to be plural in English language. For example, in present tense it is considered to be plural, in past tense it is considered to be singular. For example, so here with these two examples, you will get utmost clarity about usage of pronoun I, whether it is singular or plural. What I mean to say here, listen carefully. When I pronoun is used in present tense, it is plural. When I is used in the past tense, it is singular. So you know that I have or has a car. So what is the answer? Obviously the answer is I have a car, because has is used with singular verbs, singular pronouns or singular subjects. You know that has is singular thing, so if we can't use here, we can, I wrote here I have a car, where you can't write I has a car, because has is used with singulars. So in this example you can consider that, you will come to know that by this example I is said to be a plural subject, whereas here I was or were a lawyer. So what is the answer? You can't say I were a lawyer. You should say I was a lawyer. In the even though was is singular, here it is singular. It is singular. It is plural. It is plural. Here I have a car. Plural thing we ticked here. That means plural is considered here. I is plural here, but I was singular here because that was past tense. If I was used with present tense, it is said to be plural. If I was used with past tense, it is said to be singular. So now, most of the times in the examination, you should remember this logic. And here, I can be singular as well as plural. And next, coming to we, you know that it's plural. You, even though it's about one person, two persons, or two people, whatever it is, you should write there plural only. They is considered to be plural, and he is about one person, you should write there singular. She is about one person, singular, and it is about one person singular. So you should know what are singulars and plurals among the given pronouns. And also we will end up the pronoun topic here by this things, type of pronouns. Even though when I'm going to explain parts of speech topic, I will explain you very clearly about pronoun and types of pronouns here. You keep it in mind, like types of pronouns. Here there are 8 types of pronouns. All these things need not to be learned. One is indefinite pronoun is important, relative pronoun is important, and also subjective, objective. You must know these 4 pronouns at least. Here, what is subjective pronoun? What are subjective pronouns? I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Objective pronouns, me, us, you. You should write objective form for these subjective pronouns. Then it is said to be objective pronoun. And also reflective or emphatic pronouns. Ends with self. So basically we say myself, ourself, yourself, themself, itself, herself. All those are said to be emphatic and reflexive pronouns. There is slight difference between them. I will explain you when I teach you parts of speech topic. So I mean to reduce the time. What I mean to say is that I would like to reduce the time. That is the reason when I am going to explain parts of speech topic, again I will explain the difference between reflexive and emphatic pronoun. For now, you remember that words end with self. It can be ourself, myself, ourself, itself. Comes under emphatic and relative reflexive pronoun. Indefinite pronouns. Name itself indicates you that which is not definite is said to be indefinite pronoun. When we are not referring to a particular person, place, or thing, we say indefinite pronouns. So, for example, everyone, everywhere, someone, somebody, something, each, none. So, when we are not particular about some person, we use indefinite pronouns. It can be someone, somebody, everyone, everybody, everywhere, everything, none. So, etc. are said to be indefinite pronouns. Relative pronouns are who, whom, that, which, whose. And people say why, when, where are also said to be relative pronouns, but they are said to be relative adverbs. So when we are learning adverbs topic, I will teach you relative adverbs. For now, you remember who, whom, that, which, whose are said to be relative pronouns. And coming to interrogative pronouns, who, whom, which, whose. So how to identify these two? What is the difference between relative? Here few words are common here. So how to identify? Basically, interrogative itself in name itself indicates you that it ends with a question mark. If these words are used with question mark, is said to be interrogative pronoun. If not, it is said to be relative pronoun. And coming to last one, possessive pronoun. Check the spelling of possessive. Double S and double S here. You should not write only one S. And here, possessive pronoun indicates ownership over a person, thing. So here, that car is mine. So whatever it is, mine, ours, yours, hers, its, are said to be possessive pronouns. And coming to next thing, like position of pronouns. By that thing, we can end up the topic pronouns. So here, when we